And we have Bong Bong, who has hired a lawyer to represent herself as a victim. She is highly invested. Harassment campaign of Bong Bong really backfired. It actually got Bong Bong more dedicated to actually coming here. She could have a civil case. It's very possible she could bring a civil case after this. Very possible. It was only that first time when I was there where he showed up ridiculously late. I think he's learned because the judge scolded him. The judge says, if you show up late again, there will be consequences.
So here's the tea. Johnny Somali's trial is about to explode and the clock is ticking fast. Court's gearing up to start, and word on the street is that Bong Bong just pulled a wild move. He's brought in a brand new lawyer for the prosecution.
To the that cover me and my haters, you know what I mean? Like that, like come get me. Like I was screaming to people. I was drunk off my ass, but I was screaming to people, call the police, do it, put me in a cell, like do it.
And if that wasn't enough heat, another Korean streamer, a young guy with serious buzz, has stepped right into the spotlight like he's ready to shake the whole case up. But wait, it gets worse for Johnny. A brutal petition tied to his so-called deep fix scandal is blowing up online, and it's basically shredding what's left of his future. Yeah. Johnny's name is back in headlines, and not in a good way. The petition already has thousands of signatures, and people are sharing it non-stop, demanding the harshest punishment possible. The public mood, furious, the internet's roasting him like never before, and every new share makes it harder for him to dodge the fallout, and now, the leaks. Oh, these Discord leaks are pure chaos, screenshots are everywhere, and the conversations are messy.
We have the petition of severe punishment, the deepfake, which are confirmed as Jungman, the Korean streamer. And we have Bong Bong, who has hired a lawyer to represent herself as a victim. She is highly invested. I think the strategy on the Somali side was to make her no-show, meaning make her not show up. And a lot of people were banking on this. We're saying, oh, there's going to be a no-show. They're trying to intimidate her. They're trying to attack.
One source didn't hold back saying, Johnny Somali's mindless followers are truly ignorant. They're out here claiming he's walking free tomorrow, like it's already a done deal. But according to the same source, that's 100% not locked in. Johnny still has to make another plea, and nothing's guaranteed. Still, in one of the leaked messages, supposedly from someone close to him, the confidence is wild. Anyways, in 24 hours, Johnny will be free. Another person straight up said, it's about damn time. And honestly, just picture the level of delusion we're dealing with here. Plus, the wild threats flying out of Johnny Somali's own community. This man's got people hyped up and stirring drama before the trial even begins. But the latest twist? It's next level shocking. Word just dropped from Legal Mindset that Bong Bong is officially back in South Korea, and she's showing up before Johnny Somali's trial even kicks off. And get this, she might not be coming alone.
Deepfake case is what's keeping you on here.
Yeah, so the only reason I'm stuck in Korea is because of this gif of two people kissing.
Yes, so it's like unfair, malicious prosecution, you know?
Because the two people that are claiming I made a deepfake about them, which I never created any deepfake, somebody posted a deepfake in my Discord and I showed it to my stream with my phone like that. The girl that showed the image to her live stream, it's another live streamer.
He's saying that
Court says she's got a brand new lawyer by her side, one who's set to represent her as the victim in this whole mess. Here's the thing, Johnny Somali and his diehard followers have been loud about not wanting Bong Bong anywhere near that courtroom. They didn't want her as a witness, and they definitely didn't want her labeled as a victim. Maybe that's why his crew is running around claiming he's about to walk free, like they think her presence won't change the game. But let's not forget, Johnny once tried to flip the script, saying Bong Bong was also a criminal because she had used those same deepfake clips on her own stream. This whole Bong Bong used the clips too angle. Yeah, that's not saving Johnny Somali. Not even close. Even Hank Yu has been saying from the jump that this deepfake scandal is going to hit Johnny hard. And now the stakes just went through the roof. Bong Bong isn't just back. She's back with a lawyer locked and loaded. If she pushes a civil case on top of everything else, Johnny could be staring down a knockout blow. Let's not forget, he's already juggling 8 criminal charges, with whispers that another one is about to drop.
I think Bong Bong held strong. And because she's got a lawyer, and by the way, she's been traveling the world, and all of a sudden she's back in Korea, obviously to testify, that shows her commitment to showing up tomorrow and doing that. So that harassment campaign of Bong Bong really backfired. It actually got Bong Bong more dedicated to actually coming here. And someone mentioned in the chat, she could have a civil case. It's very possible she could bring a civil case after this.
Here's the official setup. Johnny Somali's trial is set for the Western District Courthouse in Seoul, 4 p.m. South Korean time. For the Americans keeping score, that's early morning or late night, depending on your coast. And here's the big detail. Johnny's looking at those 8 charges, possibly more, and according to Legal Mindset, he's shown zero remorse, no apologies, no request for mercy, nothing. That attitude is dangerous. It means the court has no reason to reduce his charges or cut him a break. If anything, it might make them go harder on him. The smartest move right now would be to plead guilty. So here's the real question. Do you think Johnny Somali's gonna plead guilty or keep playing the I'm innocent card? Because the latest update just made things way more intense. The word is out. His next hearing will be all about wrapping up any last not guilty pleas and moving straight into closing arguments. Unless, of course, they drop even more charges on him. And here's the kicker. The next hearing is tentatively set for September. If nothing major changes, sentencing could hit just 2 weeks after that. That means this whole saga could be over by October. And Johnny might be stepping straight into prison time before the leaves even finish changing. Now let's talk about that petition. It's not just some emotional rant. It's built on documented facts, demanding the maximum punishment the court can hand out. Since it went public, there's been radio silence from Johnny, his crew, and even his lawyers. No denial, no counterstatement, nothing. And that silence, it's only feeding the fire, making people wonder if he knows he's cornered. Right now, it doesn't even look like Johnny's fighting back in any serious way. Instead, he's holed up at home, doing shady and downright disgusting stuff on Discord with his little circle. That's his focus. Not legal strategy, not proving his innocence. And don't forget, this is the same guy who once told everyone, take him to jail first and deport him first. I've said it before. Johnny Somali will pull anything in court if he thinks it gives him an edge. But this time, I'm convinced South Korea's not playing around. There's not going to be any favoritism or bending the rules for him because Johnny's whole mindset at this point is straight up criminal. And if that's the way he's thinking, imagine the kind of shady, disrespectful stunts he might try next in front of the judge. This isn't some YouTube live stream. This is a courtroom and every move counts. Now, Hank Yu originally said he didn't want to get dragged into Johnny's trial, but who knows? He might actually show up this time. Whether he's there or not, one thing's certain. Johnny has to be on time. Now, all eyes are locked on that courtroom door because the next appearance could make or break Johnny Somali's fate. If he walks in trying to act slick or disrespectful, the judge could come down harder than ever before. This isn't some social media stunt where he can laugh it off later. Every word, every gesture, every second he's late will be used to judge his character. And let's be real, Johnny's history doesn't exactly scream model defendant. Late arrivals, zero remorse, wild statements online. It's all painting a picture that makes it harder for anyone to defend him. Even his own supporters are starting to look nervous, especially with Bong Bong's return and that lawyer ready to push hard against him. The countdown is on. September's hearing could be the last time Johnny has a real chance to shift the outcome. But if he keeps playing games, he might not just lose the trial. He could destroy whatever's left of his public image for good. So when that final verdict comes down, there's no middle ground. Either Johnny Somali walks out a free man or he's heading straight to a cold cell in South Korea. And honestly, with everything we've seen, the deepfake scandal, the petitions, the leaked chats, Bong Bong's return, this case has turned into one of the most talked about trials of the year. The crazy part is, Johnny still acting like this is all some kind of performance, like the courtroom is his stage. But this isn't entertainment. This is his freedom on the line. Every move he makes from here on out will either buy him a little mercy or seal his fate completely. And if the court decides to go for the maximum punishment, well, he might just find out what a real sentence feels like. So if we lay it all out, the picture is crystal clear. Johnny Somali is in one of the worst positions of his life. The witnesses are lined up and ready to hit him from every angle. Bong Bong is coming in strong with those deepfake charges. Youngman has thrown his petition into the mix. And on top of that, other citizens have filed applications demanding the absolute maximum punishment the court can give. This isn't just a trial anymore. It's a full-scale legal storm aimed right at it. And let's be real, what his fans are spamming online? Pure fantasy. They're clinging to some idea that he's walking free. But the reality is way uglier. So here's my question. Do you think his supporters will try to pull some kind of dramatic stunt in or outside the courtroom? And if they do, will the South Korean police shut it down instantly? Is that even possible? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want more raw breakdowns like this.